you guys get settled. If you have any questions, raise your hand. We'll bring a mic to you. We'll start here on the right.
Yeah, Mark, just kind of give us an idea of some of the issues that LSU quarterback Jayden Daniels is going to pose and how you go about trying to contain a guy like that.
A lot of issues. He's obviously a very, very talented young man. Every game you turn on, he makes plays. He's able to escape a rush. We've kind of used the word slippery to describe him. It looks like defenses will have a shot on him, and he finds a way to get out of it. Now, he's taken some sacks too. You know, I think that maybe is one of the knocks on him is he'll hold the ball a little bit too long at times, and some people have been able to get pressure and sack him and knock him down a little bit. But he really is the guy that makes our offense go. There's no question about it. So we've got to do a good job of containing him. That's easier said than done. But our guys know the challenge that he poses, and it's not just the pass game too. I mean, they're going to run the split zone bluff that we call it, where they'll get Taylor out in space. You know, it looks like they're going to run a split zone, and then the tight end will continue to the perimeter, and Daniels will keep it. So we've got to not only have it fit from the inside, but we've got to have it fit on the perimeter as well. So certainly a challenge in both the run and the pass game. But with that said, our guys are excited to go up against not only a great player in Daniels, but an outstanding offense from top to bottom. So we'll certainly have our work cut out for us.
All right, raise your hand if you have a question. Down front.
Question for Kieran. I mean, you're a sixth-year senior and all that. So when you look back over your career, maybe years in the future now, how much do you think this game and this experience will stand out to you, even though it might not be playing for a championship or something like that, that you've got this game?
Yeah, I think the bowl games always stand out among the rest of the games. I mean, I still remember my first year I was at Army. We played in the Armed Forces Bowl against San Diego State, and that's obviously a game that stuck out to me at the end of that season. And then, of course, the bowl game against Tennessee sticks out. And then, I know this one will stick out. And they always are really special, the whole experience throughout the week and what they provide for us. And, it really makes it a memorable experience. And then, of course, it's a great opportunity for our team to show what we can do. So, we're looking to go and make that memory when we look back a good memory and a win. And just to know that we've done everything we can, even with the circumstances that we've been given, to go out and play as hard as we can and to win the game.
Raise your hand if you have a question. Take two over here, one there, and then one in front.
For Coach Hagan, who of the teams that Purdue's faced this season, who would be the closest comparison to this LSU offense with Jayden Daniels?
Really good question. I asked our guys early on. I think probably Maryland, just from top to bottom, a team that can do everything. Outstanding quarterback, first and foremost. They've got the ability to run the ball. They go three deep. Certainly Josh Richardson's a guy. But they go, like I said, they go three deep at running back. They're physical downhill runners. Talented wide receiving crew, just like Maryland had. And then big physical group up front that can move you and wall you off. So I would say that's the team that probably compares the most to LSU.
Kieran, for you, have you guys found it difficult to keep focus on this game and this opponent with everything going on within the program?
No, I don't think focus. I mean, I think focus is always a difficult task. The struggle daily is focus, and it's something that if it wasn't opt-outs and coaching changes, it was going to be something else, and it always is something. And you can ask any player and any coach, and they'll agree with that. And so I mean, insofar as it's always hard to focus, yes, but I mean, we know that if we are able to focus and we're able to go out to practice with energy and we're able to execute the game plans in practice, then that focus is going to lead to most likely a win, to be honest. I mean, the more focused team usually is going to play harder, and they're probably going to win. So, I mean, that is something that we know. It's something that we've known the whole season, something I've known my career. It's something Coach Hagan's known his whole career. And, yeah, that's definitely something that we're aware of.
All right.
Mark, no Jalen Graham, no Corey Trice. Give us an idea of some of the players who have to step up to help fill those voids, and any other guys who may have to play larger roles than they're typically accustomed to.
Well, I just think, Katie just said it, you're going to have some guys that aren't there, opt-outs for whatever reason. Bryce Hampton's got to step up, right? But he's played. It's not his first time out there for us, so he's played significant time. Without Corey, we're not as deep as we would like to be at corner. So Brandon Callaway's a guy that's on deck and has got to be ready to go. Antonio Stevens is another guy that's played a little bit for us that is going to play extended minutes. So those are the guys at the top of the list. But we've got some guys that we've lost to injury throughout the year, and we've had to have down the line guys step up, whether it be in special teams or offense, defense, whatever you want. And that's just what we deal with nowadays. We're not the only team that's had some opt-outs and injury situations. I think every team has to deal with it, and it's a next man up mentality. So, like Katie said, we don't focus on the obstacles from day to day. We talked about it early on, what we need to do and what we're expected to do, and I think our guys have handled it well to this point. Like I said, we've had good practices, we've had good work. Our season got extended by a week, by the opportunity to play Michigan and Indianapolis. So you count those practices plus the 10 or 11 that we've gotten in since that game early December in Indianapolis. I think we've had good work, and our guys are excited to play Monday afternoon.
Take one over here.
Coach, just as a D-line D-line coach as well, I'm just curious. LSU sort of played musical chairs on the O-line to start the season and then ultimately settled on 2 true freshmen at the tackle spots. What have you seen on film from that group and maybe just the 2 edge guys?
Big and physical, like I said earlier. They can move people. I think they average 6'5 and a half, about 325. So, but we've played big old lines in the Big Ten, and our guys understand that challenge. The 2 tackles are very, very talented. They've gone up against some great edge people throughout the year in the SEC. They've been burned at times, but they've also played very, very well at times. So, to me, they're not freshmen anymore. They've played a 13-game season. Both guys have performed well, and again, our guys understand the challenges there. But like I say, we've played against some good tackles in the Big Ten as well. So we're excited about it from a D-line standpoint. Like I say, this group's as good and as talented as we've played all year, and we're going to have to bring our A game to play like we want to play. But like I say, those are the challenges. That's what makes it fun. At this stage, you're going up against a team from another conference that also played in their conference championship game, and they wouldn't be where they are today if they didn't have an outstanding front, and they do a good job. So, but we're excited to face them on Monday.
Take one on the right, on the left.
Coach, you were part of Purdue's defensive staff for the 2000 Rose Bowl season, which it's a team that Drew Brees led. What can you say about him joining the coaching staff 20-plus years later?
Exciting. It's been fun. It's been fun to be around him. He epitomizes everything that a Purdue Boilermaker is. He's been everything, for our football program since the time I joined back in March of 2000, and it's just his way to give back, in a time where there is, some change, right? We've got a new coaching staff coming in, and but I think he's been able to come in and kind of calm the waters and just be a great presence, for our football team, and the opportunity for our guys to just kind of sit there and talk to him, especially our quarterbacks who are getting coached by him every day. So it's been a very, very positive situation for us. We're excited that he's with us down here, and we're excited that he's going to be on the sideline with us on Monday.
Last call. All right. Thank you, guys. We appreciate your time this morning. Good luck. We'll see you on Monday.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. That'll wrap us up today. We'll